Mitchell Robinson's upset with his role in New York. And I mean, I'm not surprised, okay? The other day I was watching the game and I was like, oh wow, Isaiah Hartenstein's closing the game. And I was surprised, all right? Because Mitchell Robinson, arguably, you know, the more complete defender on paper at least, you'd think. But yeah, so he ended up not, finishing the game a couple times in recent. So my thoughts right here is when you look at the current situation, I think he says he's upset, especially with his role on offense, that he feels like he's doing the same thing over and over again. I can understand the frustration that he's having right now with that because I mean, I can understand if you feel like you're just doing the same thing over and over. All right, and Mitchell Robinson to me is somebody that I thoroughly enjoy. I think he's a fantastic basketball player, guy who, in my opinion, is gonna have a long career being able to do what he does, and that's being a rim runner, a shot blocker, one of the better rebounders in the NBA. And we're hearing that right now, and he's perfect for Tom Thibodeau, but the New York Knicks starting center, Mitchell Robinson, took to Instagram to complain about his role in the team's offense. It wasn't the first time Robinson has taken to social media to try to vent about his role this season. Robinson wrote, tired as fuck of just being out there for cardio, fam. Like, I want to play basketball to really just wasting my time and energy. Face palm emoji. Despite the Knicks rolling to 123 to 107 victory against the Portland Trailblazers, Robinson was unhappy. He played 21 minutes and just took 2 shots. Backup center Isaiah Hartenstein played 27 minutes and also only took 2 shots. But Hartenstein was more involved in the offense. He dished out 4 assists. New York this past offseason re-signed Mitchell Robinson to a 4-year, $60 million deal. Hartenstein was also added to a 2-year, $16 million deal. And it's an interesting situation again because this is a team that they're trying to go. And I talked with a Knicks fan the other day, which that video will be coming up very soon, about the fact this season, and he told me that look, this isn't contending year, but this season does need to people do need to understand that this is the building blocks year. What they do this year will set up everything for the future, who's going to be part of long term. And we hope that a guy like Mitchell Robinson chooses to stay here long term because he's the type of center I believe you need to win games in the playoffs. And it would be unfortunate if he were to leave due to his frustrations with his role. And I think Mitchell Robinson is somebody who is limited offensively, and that's why he, quote unquote, isn't getting the role that he would necessarily typically want. And I get that that's frustrating, but also you're limited as an offensive player. You're not a shooter, all right? Your offensive game is basically you within the basket. And I don't want to, be act as if this is me just being pessimistic. It's just that's the player he is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just when you're that type of player, you have to understand that your role offensively will more than likely, until you develop that game further, it's going to be limited due to the fact that you're not able to step out and shoot and space the floor. And I just think he has to come to a realization that okay, like right now, this is just how it is, all right? And nothing against him. If he wants more, a bigger role, he needs to develop, his offensive game to a point where they can give him a bigger role. Because right now he can't, all right? And I think that's the thing that needs to be acknowledged right here is you gotta do what needs to be done. So that's where I want to hear your thoughts down below, if I'm just stupid or what do you guys think. But yeah, I think it's definitely interesting because hey, we've seen a lot. So I want to hear your opinion, okay? What do you guys think and why? If there was anything I might have missed, let me know. But I'm gonna head out. All right, that's the video for me today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Deuce McBride video I made last night before bed. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Goodbye.